Hello, boys and girls. It is time to get back to Lulu. Today I'm going to read you just one short chapter. Okay? Chapter 10. Lulu's eyes were two round O's of amazement. She tried to speak, but at first no words came out. Then finally she was able to say, in a squeaky, amazed kind of voice, I don't think I heard what I think I just heard, Mr. B. You did indeed, the Brontosaurus replied. Well, if I did, Lulu's voice was back to being its old bossy self again. Well, if I did, I've got some news for you. A person has a pet. An animal is a pet. A person can't be an animal's pet. And I have some news for you, said the Brontosaurus to Lulu, except he spoke more politely than Lulu had done. You're about to be the finest person ever to be an animal's pet, and you will be the first human to be a pet. Congratulations, and once again, happy birthday. He reached out his hand, or whatever you call it, and gently scooped Lulu off the floor. Then he plunked her down gently where his back met his neck. Hold on tight, little pet, he said to Lulu. I'll pull off some leaves from the top of the trees for your breakfast, and then I'm taking you home to live with me. No, Lulu yelled. No, 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 no. A billion zillion times no. Yes, 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 the Brontosaurus replied. I'll feed you and pat you and play with you and treat you very nicely. And all I'll expect from you is to sit and roll over and fetch a ball and do cute little tricks. What did he think she was? Some kind of dog girl? I really don't know. I can't read a dinosaur's mind. Lulu thought about screeching and throwing herself on the forest floor, except that the forest floor was long way down. She thought about squeezing the dinosaur dead, except that she needed both hands to hang onto his neck. She thought about swinging her suitcase and bonking him on the head, except she left her suitcase under a tree. And she couldn't stomp on his foot because his feet were far, far, far from his back, where he'd plunked her. Then Lulu started to think that the only thing farther from where the Brontosaurus had plunked her home was her home. Her home where her mom and her dad were waiting. Her very own home where no one, not even when she was being a pain, which was most of the time, had ever expected her to sit and roll over and fetch and do cute tricks. I want to go to my house, Lulu told the Brontosaurus, then added in a lot less bossier voice. Oh, please let me go back to my house, Mr. B. This was maybe the first time in Lulu's entire life that she, without being told, had used the P word. And yet, the Brontosaurus shook his head. No. Once you get used to it, he kindly told Lulu, I truly believe that you'll like being a pet. Lulu imagined being a pet in the house of a Brontosaurus and never seeing her mom and dad again. She imagined eating leaves and doing tricks. And she said to herself that if only she could turn today into yesterday, she wouldn't go looking for a dinosaur in the forest. And she wouldn't say "foo on you" to her mom and her dad. She was feeling especially sorry that she had ever said "foo on you" to her mom and dad. And that's the end of that chapter. So we'll see what happens next time.